Good morning, friends. Cheryl here with Inked Pulp, and we're back with another Art Before Breakfast. Let me get my iPad set up, and I have a blank slate. You guys, I had another one of those nights. I've been up since about 3 o'clock this morning. Got a couple loads of laundry done and some fussy cutting done, and I'm tired. I have to tell you, I'm tired this morning. But since we're going to go to once a week, I didn't want to leave y'all hanging and cancel today. So I'm here, but I have nothing planned. And I really want, you guys, with this being our last one for a few days, to help me pick out what we're going to do. So I see I have one person in here and they're being silent. So I don't know what we're going to do. I just don't know what we're going to do. I found, kind of tucked away somewhere, all these nifty little pieces, and we might do something with these. They're like all, kind of inked up. I think these were from your creative studio. And, oh, Barcelona, that's on my bucket list. So we've got all of these. I've got tons of papers. I've got all sorts of magazine images that we could play with. We've got 3 in here now. Anybody wanting to speak up and help me decide what we're going to make? Oh, you guys, let me go get, hang on, I've got them on my workbench to drill holes in them today. Hang on. So yesterday, hi, glad to see you, Kel. I'm actually awake. You may be, but I'm not. Boy, I had a rough night's sleep last night. I want to put all of these out because I made more after we went off the air yesterday. I did some round ones. Oh, I love these clocks. Look at the clocks. Let me bring this down a little bit. There we go. I love the clocks. And then I inked up all the edges around them. This, I actually think I'm going to put it this way and make a pendant out of it. No, those are the same color, but so I just wanted to pull these out and show you all the extra ones that I made. Some of these are ones that I did yesterday. And so I'll have lots of earrings. I had an email yesterday from another jeweler asking if I would sell the charms. And I told her no. I said I need these for my upcoming show. I need these. I need the inventory. So there's another pendant. I don't know. Did I make this one yesterday? I don't remember. There's that, and there's that. So these, I think, are new. Put them like this. And I'm going to drill these so that they're, you know, diamond shapes. There are a couple I need to put a little bit more glue, but when I put the sealant down, that'll help hold them down. And then we've got these. There's the other clock. Look at these little flowers. I made these yesterday. Little pink and green. Oh, and I did these coffee cups. And then I have a couple of little butterflies that I did. And then I did these autumn leaves. And so there are all of my earrings. This one and this one will be pendants. And what I'm going to do with these, because they're too flimsy to wear around the neck, they're not. For earrings, it doesn't really matter that they're super sturdy because, you know, you don't bend them and stuff like that. So what I'm going to do is take a piece of copper and texture it, and then I'm going to rivet You'll have to go back and watch yesterday's video. They're on copper. Basically, the tops of them are pretty much all napkins. There's some rice paper in there. This is rice paper. These are rice paper with rub-ons over the top. And then this is just paper for the music. But anyway, so we did these in yesterday's video. Yep. And then see, I've got some like edges that are coming up. I need to go around and check all the edges right before I seal them. There we go. There we go. So we're not getting many folks in here today. But anyway, that's what we did yesterday. Not all of these. We only did some yesterday. Good morning. I was showing all of the rest of the earring stuff that I made. Next step for me is to drill the holes in them and clean up the backs and then seal them. But I made some more. You'll like these, Big Mama. Look at those two. And then I did go around and ink around the edges. I'll probably do that one more time. But they're about ready. So anyway, that's what I did the remainder of yesterday. Well, not the whole day. I did other things too, but If this was ABC, I could do it. I'm not sure I understand what you're saying. Well, today is the last day until next Wednesday. Next week, I go to 1 day a week. And oh man, I'm so tired. Oh, I'm so I got a good start on some earrings here. All right. What should we do today? It's Friday. I know. I was just showing all the stuff I did yesterday. Or before coffee. Yeah, no, I don't. I've already had a cup of tea. Like I said, I've been up since 3 o'clock this morning. Got 2 loads of laundry done and some fussy cutting done. Oh, let me show you guys. I did something really stupid yesterday. So here's my Marguerite Miller for this week. Isn't that cute? One of the prompts was a string of numbers, which would have been just, numbers in a row. But I took it literally. I made a, 1, 2, 3, but I took string. I drew the numbers on in a real light pencil and then put glue over where I drew it on. It's got some sticky right there. And I put some string down. So that's literally a string of numbers. Isn't that fun? So that was my, I don't know why it's got some little lines in it there. That's in the picture. But yeah, that was my, and I had to put a favorite tea. And so I had a teacup book and I cut out this teacup and I wrote with Posca pen Earl Grey on it. And then I made a little tag, coming out of the cup, and I put a little string on there and put it through to the back. So, and then we were pretending this might be an outdoor porch because we've got our little flowers down here. So that was my Marguerite Miller challenge for the week. I think she turned out very, very cute. All right, you guys. So we've got 9 in here. I wanted to talk to you guys about kind of something serious for a minute. So y'all know I've been having trouble sleeping and I've just been kind of worn down lately, which is why I'm taking the break. Oh, okay. Well, you can say a couple prayers for me while you're in there. So one of the things I haven't mentioned, because I don't like to get political and I don't want to get political now, but I have been obsessed with watching on YouTube all of this stuff about the election going on. And it has got me, that's one of the reasons I'm not sleeping at night. And no, we don't want you off your rocker. I think that's why I don't sleep at night. I think it's why I'm worn down. I think it's why I still have invoices to get out. And that's not like me. I don't put things off. And I just haven't been myself lately. And, been kind of, hi, Cheryl. I'm having a little serious discussion here. I'm having a little come to Jesus with myself here. And so that's one of the reasons that I'm going to take. Oh, hey, Randy. I don't think we've seen you in here. I'm telling you guys, regardless of who wins, it's not even about that. I'm scared for, we just retired. I'm scared about what's going to happen to our retirement. That's what's happening to me, Randy. It's making me ill. I watch all these, and of course it's horrible because the media makes everything seem 10 times worse. And I know in my heart that whatever happens, we will make it through. But it still scares me. I mean, I look at the cost of food right now, and we went to Sam's the other day and got not even a cart full. We got items in our cart. Now, granted, a couple of them, like coffee, bag coffee, that's expensive, but it was like $170. And my husband's like, they had to ring something up wrong. That just can't be for what um, that can't be. And I'm just so nervous about the stuff going on in our world. I've lost Facebook friends over it. Um, People who have different thoughts than I do, but we've always managed to get past that. It was like we still like each other for who we are, and our political beliefs and our all this other stuff is we just never talked about it. And I've lost friends because I just couldn't take it anymore. And it's just been tough. And that's one of the reasons I'm taking the break. I need some time off to just focus on my garden and, yes, my artwork. But when I come on here, it's like a scheduled time and I have to be here. And if I've had a bad night, I'm not always up to the task, as you guys probably can tell. I can tell the difference in me. So, $250. I know. And it's not just that. My electric bill has doubled from what it was when we first moved in here. Well, it's probably more than double. Maybe around double. Luckily, I have a small house and it's just the two of us, but we're now on fixed income. And I mean, I do my sales and I have my store in Durham, so we do have other income coming in. But the point is, it's just things are not going in a good direction. And I think a lot of people feel it, and I'm really nervous about it. And I don't do myself any favors by watching this stuff nonstop. I mean, I can sit down on the couch with my YouTube and I don't watch art videos. I watch these stinking political videos. Between our elections and that daggum Harry and Meghan, I watch them too. And I'm like, here are two self-entitled people that have more money than they'll ever know what to do with. So, yeah, I know. That's what hubby and I, Big Mama, now that we're eating all vegetables or we do beans and stuff, but the majority of our grocery cart is perishable. So we have to go often because the food doesn't last. Not like canned goods. We got rid of cable a long time ago. We just do streaming. We did that. Oh gosh, before we ever moved here. So it was like 4 or 5 years ago we did that. I don't know. I just had to level with you guys and just tell you I've just been so stressed. If you could see, it looks like I live in a hoarder's room. I've just stopped doing the stuff that I need to do to keep sane. So anyway, I don't want to go on and on with this because basically I'm a pretty happy person, and I just need to find my balance again. And that's part of the reason. And part of the reason, if you've noticed, I've been off a little bit lately. That's why. It is truly this stinking election. And I absolutely despise politicians, every one of them. And if any of you have, my dad was a politician, county level. And I don't despise my dad, but I despise some of the things that they do. And at county level, it's not as bad. He was the treasurer. He handled the money stuff. But I just despise at the federal level, I despise the politicians because you don't ever get a. Anyway, I'm going off on a rant and I didn't want to do that. So I just wanted to have, yeah, I just wanted to have a heart to heart with you guys and kind of tell you where I'm at, why I've maybe not been myself. And um, so, Randy, this is your first time here? Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you, Cheryl. But I was up last night watching the replay of what's her name's interview. And well, so Randy, welcome to the group. We don't normally ever talk serious stuff like this. I just felt the need to share with you guys. Oh, okay. You just watch. Oh, okay. Um, so you know the drill. I just felt the need to share and kind of get it off my chest. And hubby and I talk about it a lot. We're both a little nervous about what's going on, and just it is what it is. So we'll still do one day a week, and then I've got to get ready for that show, that big show coming up. Um, whereabouts are you, Randy? Keep an eye. Well, if she's been coming in and not saying anything, she knows all about you, Big Mama. Western Mass. Okay. 64 grandmother of two girls, live alone, have a dog. Well, thanks for sharing. I just turned 65. So, and maybe that, I've never, ever, ever been worried about my age, ever at any age. It just doesn't bother me. But maybe turning 65, maybe subconsciously that's getting to me a little. I don't know because it's such a major milestone. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, so since I was up since 3 o'clock this morning, I just have not been of a mindset to come up with something to make. So this is going to be viewer's choice. And I want you guys to tell me what we want to make. So I've got, like I was saying earlier, for those who were, yeah, it has you. I just don't, um, let's get messy. Okay. So I've got some of these things, but we can get messy. Like what? What do you want to do that's messy? I've got this paper bag that I cut down for my Marguerite Miller. We could do something with this. I'd live in a tent with him if we lost everything. What do you think? Well, we own our own home outright, so at least I don't have that fear like we're going to lose our home and be homeless, because we own our home. So as far as that, I need to finger paint. Okay. You know what I have? I bought a new set of acrylics. They're upstairs. Should I go up and get them and do some finger painting? Oh, I also bought baby wipes. Let me run upstairs real quick and I'm going to get my new acrylics and I'm going to get my baby wipes since we're going to get messy. All right, you guys. I've got paint. Oh, pretty good on the stairs. But you know, I haven't been walking, and you guys know I used to walk every day. That's another side effect of all this crap. All right, I saw Barbara from 49 Dragonflies was doing some jelly plate play, and she was using these inks from Amsterdam, and she said she really liked them. So I thought, well, I'll get a set, and they're not very expensive, and we'll see. Hi, Tony. So we're going to do some finger painting. Now, should I put down a base coat or just start right in with it? Or is this what we want to do finger painting on? This has got a lot of, maybe this isn't the right thing. I could, let's see, what else could I finger paint on? What else, you guys? Ooh. I don't know how well the paint would stick to this, but I've got this stuff right here. It's not wallpaper, but it's like, it's got texture in it. I'm just looking for my scissors here. Should we? You love this paint? Well, should we just keep doing it on the brown paper bag? That's what I had originally pulled out. Okay. And I got my new baby wipes here so I can clean up my fingers as I go. What color shall we start with? And see, I was thinking that maybe we could, like glue this down and make this a pocket. We could put, paint and then put something over it. Well, let's go with this, since this was really my first. This was my first choice. They say always go with your first choice, your gut instinct. We'll turn that up. I'm not allowed to think. Okay, so I'm not sure what I should do here. You guys tell me. Just pick a color and start smearing it on, and just smear on different colors. Should I blend them? Should I put water in them and like dip? I'm not sure what to do here. Let's see. Okay. So April tells me not to think, just to start grabbing and going. Okay, I'm going to start with, I don't have a great assortment of greens here, but let's do this one. Let's do like a yellow ochre. Oh, they're really smooth. see one other thing I have to glue. Okay. There's that. Now I do need to glue this little flap right here. Now I want to try something. I used to do this a lot. So I would take like a baby wipe and kind of spread the ink that way. They really do. These are really nice paints. I guess I got to get them all open. So throw out a color at me. I've got black, brown, rust, different greens, blue, purple, red, orange. Throw a color at me, you guys. While I open all these up. I was thinking one of these blues. Hi, KK. We're finger painting today. And there's no rhyme or reason, just finger painting. Close my eyes and grab. Okay. Okay. There's that. Oh, I got one more I got to open. Good thing I bought those wipes. All right, this is a magenta. Probably not the color I would have picked, but I'm just picking colors and grabbing. There we go. Um, Okay, that didn't work like I wanted it to. Let's put, these really are nice paints. Hey, Marie. There we go. That's what I had in mind. All right. No, I used a card, but yeah, you're right. You're right. I didn't use my fingers. Ooh, we got to get a little wipe up page because I'm going to have some wipe up stuff to put on here. All right, there's that. Now, I'm probably thinking too much, but I can't help it. Okay. See, I want to thin this down a little bit. I want to thin this down just a little bit. And my fingers are too fat to do what I want to do with this. Okay, where's my water bottle? Oh, fun. So I was going to reach out to you, Wendy, because I was talking to Jelly Bean yesterday, and I was telling her about the Autumn Leaves Festival that I'm doing. It's in Mount Airy, and it's only about an hour and a half from her, so she's going to see how she's feeling, and she may come and see me at the Autumn Leaves Festival. Anybody else is welcome too if you're close to the North Carolina area. And why? So I can't clean up my fingers and just keep getting them messier and messier. And I was thinking if we were talking about you, and then we talked about doing a craft and chat session, find somewhere like partway in between, because she says you're only going to be about less than 3 hours, so she's a little closer than I am, but we talked about finding a place to get together and do a craft and chat. Let me dry this real quick. And anybody else who's in the North Carolina area or wants to come to the North Carolina area is more than welcome. That looks like a hot mess, doesn't it? Yeah, I don't know who else. I know Pat Smith is in North Carolina, but she doesn't come around a whole lot. She comes to my sales, but she doesn't really, I don't know. I mean, anybody's welcome. All right, let's see what other color. So the Autumn Leaves Festival is in the middle of October. I think it starts on the 11th. I got the primitive down. Yes, I do. A little bit of water. Too much yellow. I got like a baby poop brown going on here, which isn't what I wanted. Yeah, I was looking. I know it's a big show, but the Autumn Leaves Festival, over the 3 days, it draws, they said on the webpage, like over 200,000 people. It's a huge show. And it's a vacation destination for a lot of people because Mount Airy, where it is, Mount Airy is, I'm just going to put some marks with this little thing. I know it's cheating. It's not my finger, but I don't want to lose that. I know, Queen Bee, isn't that crazy? Mount Airy is the birthplace of, what's his name? Andy Griffith. And so the whole town is done up like Mayberry RFD. I mean, you got Aunt Bee's Diner right across from me where my booth is usually always set up. There is Floyd's Barber Shop. And there's Opie's Candy Shop. And it's just all done up like Mayberry RFD. And it's so much fun. And the vibe there is amazing. Hi, Hue. It's just really an amazing vibe with, like, one morning I was there setting up and my husband tries to go with me to that show just because he loves it too, the whole vibe thing. There we go. He loves it too. And I'm going to set this aside for just a minute. We had a banjo player coming around and he serenaded me. He stood outside my booth. I got a video of it somewhere. I think I probably posted it at one point. But he did a hillbilly thing, and yeah, this is paint therapy. I did you'll have to go back and watch if you're interested, but I did kind of a heartfelt little, I wouldn't call it a rant, but I shared some of the things that have been on my mind lately and maybe why I haven't really been myself. And I'm not going to go through it all again, but if you want to listen to it, you guys can go back to the beginning. And so I think Juju just kind of felt like I could use some paint therapy. You found your way home? That's what I need to do. Need to get back to me because I just have not been myself lately. And I just haven't. And it's been weighing on me. All right. Let's see. Let's pick. I gotta find some. Oh, there's a hook on this thing. I've had this thing all these years and I never realized there's a hook on this thing for hanging it. The problem is I don't have anything to hang it on right now. Here, maybe this. Hang on, you guys. I gotta find, because this thing just gets too hot. Here, I've got some. And it burns stuff. It burns me. It burns anything it touches. Oh, there we go. That works. Paper quilling. Oh, no worries, Kel. We're an easy bunch here. Oh, and I love how crinkly it gets when you heat it up. Okay, we don't have any green on there, but I don't want, that's a garden color. I don't want garden. Sap green. Maybe a little sap green, but we also need a little bit of white in here because that's just too dark. Ah. Not much you can do about a broken finger. You kind of just have to let it heal, right? Oh, that's more the color I was looking for. Kind of a sagey color. Perfect. So let's use this again and just put some marks down. With that, and then yesterday I was given permission to go take an emotional therapy. Oh, oh, you want me to put my hand in this paint? Ah, this is hard. Well, that's kind of fun. That was kind of fun. That thing's starting to look grungy. Yeah, no more. I agree with that. All right. What did I just do with my, oh, look at this mop-up paper, how pretty that's looking. Getting 2 pieces out of one project, and I'm getting 2 pieces out of it. I love it. That's going to be a really pretty piece. Baby wipe number 2. Oh, these baby wipes are cool. Look at these. They have like little dots in them. What good texture that's going to be. That's a pretty one. All right. Let's dry again. And maybe that's enough color on here. I don't know. What do you guys think? Well, hi, Jacqueline. Oh, there you go. She's giving us a discount code. Wow. Oh, splatter it. Yeah. What color shall we splatter it with? You guys pick a color because I don't know. I really am at a loss. And then we'll work on that. I hear you, Jacqueline. All right. Splatters, what color? Deep blue or purple? I have both. I have both deep blue. Here is, this is blue with violet. So this is a, maybe let's just use this one. Way more than what I need, but that's all right. Lots of water. And all right, so as a reminder, after today, we'll be just doing Wednesdays. I want some, ooh, now that was kind of cool. That was kind of cool. I want to get some out of the to the edge because I do want to put something there. All right. Now that I have ink everywhere, paint everywhere. Oh, finger flick. Yeah, I didn't do that, did I? This is supposed to be finger painting. Oh, well. I've always been one to break the rules just a little bit. Isn't that cool? Do I need some white splatters? I could do the finger flick on white. Oh, here's another page I have, and it's got, hi, Annie. Welcome back. We're doing finger painting today. Just because I was kind of in a funky mood and I needed it. And if you're interested in why I'm in a funky mood, I talked about it at the beginning of the video, so you guys can go back and watch that. White finger flicking. Okay, well this is with the straw and the bubbles, way this is all supposed to be finger painting. I broke the rules with that splatter because I didn't just use my fingers. All right, so I'm gonna do I'm gonna follow the rules on this one. I've got this is coming up just a little bit. Let me. I do tend to break the rules. There are no rules in art. Unless you want to be one of those serious art people. It's fun. It's fun, fun, fun. And the side of the card and the palette knife. I know. Aww. That'll be fun. Yeah, this has all been just finger painting. You can go back and watch some of the stuff. It's been fun. I did use a few things that I wasn't. Oh, Shamika, hi. Cream cheese. And then let's get this. So this is just a little paper bag. And then this is a pocket right here. Okay. We need white. Yeah, I do like these paints. I am having fun. I am having a lot of fun. I always have fun when I'm here. It's after I leave here where I struggle. I go sit down and I've gained a few pounds, ladies. You know how hard I've been working to lose weight. Ooh, look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at that. It's after I get off here and I sit down with my junk food and start watching those damn political videos. That's where I get into trouble. Now, I don't know if I can stop doing this. This is fun. Okay, how's that? Oh, that's good. I know. Yeah, the heat gun will burn the edges if I leave it on there. I did go around and paint and grunge up the edges. I mean, put, some paint, but yeah, it will. This heat gun will burn anything. I love that. Look at that. This is turning out to be so cool. Who thought of finger painting? Was that you, Juju? You're awesome. When I did the first few colors, I'm like, this is fun, but yeah, it's and what collage fodder this would make. This is going to be a bag for a page for a journal, but holy cow, that's fun. Should I burn it on the edges a little? You guys think I should? I have to move. See, already, look what it did to my paint tray. Haha. Can't have anything near it. Woo! I've got a little, do you see the little spark on there? Yeah, that's a little spark going on. Let me put that out before I, oh, now that's cool because it actually burned a little hole through there. Now that's really cool. You guys who don't know me, first of all, let me tell you, if you're going to try this heat gun technique, be very, very careful. Make sure you have water nearby because it can get away from you. And I don't know how well this works with just a regular heat gun because this is like a super heavy duty heat gun. But it can flare up on you, so just be careful. And keep your hands well away from it because it does get hot. Nah, no need to be worried. I'm just putting some heat marks in it. Oh yeah, that's cool. Now let's go across the top. Oh, see the smoke coming off it? Oh, whoops. I just want to tap. Oh, even the side of my iPad is getting hot. Everything around here is getting hot. All right, so I put, you see, I don't know if you can kind of see right here, up at the top here. This one I burned and I actually put a big old hole in it. I can put a little piece of double-sided tape there to tape that back together. Let's see my real little stuff. Yeah, it really does. So I'm gonna, yeah, see here, it's a little crunchy right here at the top. I burned a little bit there, burned it there. Yeah, I am a professional firebug. I told you guys about my Hawaii story yesterday. Was it yesterday? Got a whooping from my daddy. But he's not here right now, so I can do whatever I darn well please. There. Now, that's back together. Bye, Tony. Thanks for coming in. Oh my gosh, isn't that just the coolest thing ever? So we could do a couple of things with this. I could fold this. Oh, you can see on the back where I use the heat gun. See all the heat marks? I could fold this and make it like a little page in a journal, and we'd have this on one side, we'd have this on the other, and we could have this flip open, then I could do something on the inside, or we could just leave it tall. What do you guys think? Yeah, I saw that. The hippie chicks. I don't have a lot of that stuff printed out right now. I may need to. This is the only one I have right now because I used, oh my gosh, look at her. Look at her. But then if that's a pocket and I put something else in it, it's going to cover her up. So I probably need to strengthen her and make her, okay, Wendy. Yep, see you next Wednesday. I know. I think I'm going to have to back her though on something firm so we can make her like a journaling card or something. Because I don't want to put her down on here and then stick another card on top. So let's see. Let me get a piece of cardstock. Hang on one second, you guys. There we go. All right. Okay. Well, I'm going to reinforce her first, and then you guys can tell me what you're talking about. Because I'm not quite sure what you're saying. But let me get her. I know. I just want to get her reinforced, though, because she's so flimsy. And if we're going to do something fun with her, she's going to need a little reinforcing. I know the whole point of this is to just let my mind go free. I get it. It's just hard. It's hard. All right, so I'm going to need you guys to tell me if we want to make her like a journaling card or Big Mama said something about extending the pocket, and I'm not quite sure what she meant by that. Not sure what that, boy, it smells like something burned in here. And you know what makes it even worse is that every time that hot heat gun touches plastic, it melts the plastic. So then when I heat it up again, that plastic just keeps melting and melting and melting. So sometimes it's not even the stuff that I'm working on. It's that old plastic that's melting and smelling things out. My husband always comes in here. What are you burning? He's at work right now, so. Jessica. Oh yeah, I think I saw that. And I meant to comment on it, but I didn't. You guys are so good for my soul. And I keep, look at all the new people that are coming in, and I think, oh, do I really want to cut back to 1 day a week for a while? And the answer is still yes, because I got to get ready for this big sale, and that takes so much time. And if I don't have inventory, I don't make as much money. And this is the one show that kind of gets me through paying all my show fees for the next year. So I really need to do well at this show. So in case y'all didn't hear early on, let me go back and read. Our husbands check on us to make sure we don't burn the house down. Yeah. I said, what's that smell? You don't smell that. I know. Mine is always like, what's burning? Like, oh, I'm just using my heat gun. It's okay. Or the other thing, now I'm in the basement now, so I don't have carpet down here, but when we were in Raleigh, the room that I worked in had carpet on the floor. And I would do some enameling, and when I would take it out of the kiln, I would tip the trivet sometimes by mistake and it would fall off, the hot enamel. Well, that's like 1400 degrees. And so when that hits the carpet, you know what happens there. It burns a hole in it. And I can't just reach down and pick it up. I got to go grab a pair of tweezers or pliers or something, because I'm not, well, I have been known to pick stuff up not thinking about it. And I'm here to tell you that son of a gun is hot. Okay, I'm going to find this. We're just going to go around her a little bit. And so he would, and when carpet burns, that polyester burns, it stinks to high heaven. He come rushing in there. What's burning? Are you okay? Is everything okay? Yeah, I just burned another hole in the carpet. We had to replace that whole carpet when we moved out of the house, and I knew that. I just told him, just accept it. We're going to have to replace the carpet. And we did, and it looked fine, but all right. There she is. I need to find a little lighter brown to cover that up, but I will. Okay, now what were you saying, Big? Hang on, let me catch up in chat. What he calls oh yeah. E6000 and the Fabri-Tac is stinky too. All right, now what did you say to do with this? We can put her, now if I put her all the way down, she goes all the way down there. I can make her stand up by putting a little glue down here at the bottom of this. If you glue her to the front of the pocket, oh, I see what you're saying. You guys like that? And then let's see if I have anything over here that I could stick in here. It may not be the, that's not the right thing, but you get the idea. Oh. That's probably too much, but there's the other girl that we did. but you guys get the idea. So glue her to the front of the pocket. I like it a lot. This one's a little bit bigger. You like having the second girl in the pocket? There's this one we did, and it's got lace at the top. That might be too much, though. Oh, I did have her. Oh, she's smaller. Hang on a sec. Let me find. There she is. So you like having her in the background? Put well, you can't get both of them kind of no matter what you do. I'd have to cut her down. Well, maybe that works. We can see, oh, that's kind of cute. Look at that. We can see her eyeball poking out. And I could cut off just a hair on this side. There we go. What do you guys think of that, having both of them? Like I said, I can go in and just, this kind of comes up to the edge, but I can cut that off just a little bit. There we go. And so we don't see a whole ton of that background, but it's there. We know it's there. Now you can see it when I pull that out. I just love that. I love working with you girls. You brighten my mood. I don't even feel tired right now. And you got one peeking out. Okay, so let's glue this down. I know. And you know, I used to get, when I first started doing mixed media, I used to get so hung up on, but I worked so hard on that background and now it's all covered up. But that's especially with mixed media. That's just something you got to get used to because, and that's why when I was doing this, I was trying to make sure I was getting out to the edges because I knew that it was gonna get covered up a lot. And if I had all my stuff right in the middle, then oh, you could do so much of this. So we could make a friends journal and just have all different types of friends. trying to just open it up a little bit more over here towards the side so it can go over a little bit more. There. Live in the moment. Oh my gosh, isn't that just great? And then I've got this up here so we could put something big down in there. I love it. Do you guys love it? Bye, Jessica. Yeah, we're about done anyway. That is downright groovy, isn't it? We could put another little butterfly to kind of set that one off, but I don't think so. I don't think I want to cover up any more of that background. Miss April, thank you so much. And Big Mama, thank you for your ideas. And then I probably don't need to decorate the back because this could just glue down on a page and then the pocket could, you know, lift up and open up. I'd probably glue these little sides down. Anyway, fist bumps all around. I know. Oh, thank you, Miss April. This really helped me to lift my mood a little bit. Oh, I just can't stop looking at it because it's so cute. And it's like 3D because this one fits in here and then this one kind of sticks up a little. So there's like space in here. I love it. I really love this. This might be one of my favorite things all time that we've made. And then if I put something in here that has like a tag topper. I love it. And yes, this paint was quite a good investment for what I got. I don't know. Let me tell y'all what I paid for it because it, my orders. Let's see, where's the paint? I've had it for a little while. There it is. Stop it. Come on. It looks like I paid, it was 15% off. It looks like I paid $36 for it, but you see all the colors I got. I got a very wide variety set. You probably don't need all those colors that I got. And it doesn't seem like I paid that much. If it's gone up in price, maybe. It doesn't seem like I paid that much for it, but maybe I did. I'll probably back this one too because it's kind of flimsy, but for right now. And then I may sew around this. Oh my gosh, you guys. All right, well, I'm going to let you go because I need to go freshen up my tea. There we go. I need to go freshen up my tea, and I could just sit and look at this all day long. We might have to make more of these. All right, you guys. I'm going to let you go. It's a little bit early, but give you 4 minutes back in your day. Let me go back and check the chat. If you haven't already, please give me a thumbs up. Thanks for the company. Well, thanks for coming in. I'm glad you came down out of the bleachers and No, freshen my teeth. I got to brush my teeth too. I ate since I did that at 3 o'clock in the morning. So, good morning, Big Daddy. All right, everybody, have a wonderful day. I'll see you next Wednesday, and we'll do something really fun. All right, have a wonderful day and a great weekend, and we'll see you next week. I'll be doing other stuff in the meantime, so watch for videos from me. I just am not going to do the live ABB for, every day. All right, talk to y'all later. Bye.